So, welcome to Storytime with Gideon. My name is Gideon. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell to turn on notifications. Maybe even post a comment if you like this book. So today, we're going to be reading Molly and the Storm by Chrissy Leeson, Gaby, Hanson. It was the first sunny day after weeks and weeks of rain. "Can we go outside to play, Mommy?" asked Millie Mouse, dancing in the pale sunshine, please. "As long as you keep an eye on the weather," said Mother Mouse. "I'm sure more rain is on the way." Molly and her brothers and sisters scampered and across the field. They chased each other around trees. Puffy and white with blossoms. They hopped through carpets of blue bells. They were enjoying themselves so much that they didn't notice it was suddenly getting dark. Plop! A large drop of rain fell on Molly's nose. Then another and another. Big, dark clouds filled the sky, and the rain started to fall faster and faster. "We'll never get home in time," groaned Molly. "Where can we find shelter until it stops?" Sorry. No. Just then, a squirrel hurried by on her way home. She stopped when she saw the wet little mice. Her own family was safe in a warm in their nest. She couldn't possibly leave the mice out in the rain. Come with me, she said. You can stay in my place. Squirrel ran ahead and then bounded up a tree, but the mice didn't follow. Your house is too high and it doesn't look safe in this storm, said Molly. And old Harvester Mouse popped her head out of the long grass. You can stay with me, she said kindly. I have a nice warm nest of twigs. Harvest Mouse scuttled to her home, but the mice didn't follow. They could see that her woven nest was far too small for all of them. Just then, a little rabbit found the mice. You can come to my place, cried Rabbit, and join my baby brothers and sisters in the warmth of my burrow. He couldn't leave the poor little mice out in the storm. Rabbit hopped down his rabbit hole, but the mice stayed outside. Excuse me. Your home is very full, said Molly, peering inside at all the baby rabbits. I think we'd be too squished. Before Rabbit had time to swear, he and the before
he and the
mice heard someone calling. Molly pricked up her ears. It's Mom, she squid.
Nope.
Squeaked.
Very good. Oh, show the picture.
Thank.
Look at it. Good. Say it.
Thank goodness I found you, cried Mother Mouse. The storm is getting worse, but there's an old hollow oak tree nearby where we can stay dry until the rain stops. The hollow oak tree stood at the top of a slope. The mice scrambled inside and were soon warm and dry. Wow. We'll stay here together, said two tonight, said Mother Mouse. You can all curl up together and go to sleep. But Molly couldn't sleep. She lay listening. Listening to the rain or roar of the wind and the pound of the rain. Excuse me.
Do you want me to finish it for you? Okay, let's do it together.
We're
gonna do something different. He's getting a little tired, so we're gonna do this together, okay? the wind and the pounding of the rain, and she was worried about her new friends. Would Harvest Mouse's home be destroyed? Rabbit's burrow might be flooded, and Squirrel's nest blown away. Do you want to read that one?
Molly looked at her family.
Right here.
The family sleeping silently. Snuggly.
Yes.
She couldn't leave her friends out in the storm. Molly hurried outside.
The wind tugged and pulled at Molly as she struggled across the field. There, huddled under a swaying tree, was Squirrel. You want to read that or you want me? You must come with me, said Molly. We found the perfect place to stay. You or me?
Just then Harvester Mouse appeared out of the grass, looking tired and messy.
Can I come too? She asked. Of course, said Molly. As they made their way back, they passed Rabbit and his family huddled under a bush.
You'll be nice and warm if you come with us, said Molly. At last, Molly and her new friends reached the shelter of the old oak tree outside the wind battered.
Look at it again. What's that?
Battered the tree and flattened the grass. But inside, everyone was safe and dry.
Yay! They're all safe and dry. You want to do the finale? No? Okay. The wind had dropped by the time morning came, and as the sun crept up into the sky, the animals crawled out of their shelter. There before them was a rainbow, stretching as far as the eye could see.
It's for you, Molly, whispered Harvester Mouse.
It's a special present for saving us.
And Molly smiled happily,
Now, what's it? Look at this one right here. Right here.
Round.
Look at the word. Say it.
Ow. Round.
So.
Surrounded by her family and all her new friends.
That's awesome. Good job. All right, you want to say anything?
I really hope you liked that book.
I think you did a great job, didn't you?
Goodbye, guys. See you tomorrow.